friends, this is Tamara with Love in a Big World. Welcome to MusiCity Kids, where we help you grow strong in mind, body, and heart. Today we're talking about identity, and that means who you are and what your purpose is, and remembering not to think too much or too little of yourself. So to get us started today, here's Family Fit Mom. Get up and get moving.
Hi MusiCity Kids, Family Fit Mom here, and today I am so grateful for the ability to move my body and for being able to be healthy and strong. And I'm hoping that you're grateful too, that you're able to move your body and to be physically fit. So today I'm going to show you some of my favorite lunges. There are so many different kind of lunges you can do, and I'm going to show you just a few. So the first one is a forward lunge. So for the forward lunge, you're going to step forward, lunge down. You want this leg parallel with the ground. You want this knee coming straight down, and you're going to press back up through the heel to come up. So again, you move forward, staying nice and in control. Your body is nice and upright. You're going to press through this heel to come back up. Let's do 10 of those. Don't let that bottom knee touch the ground. You got it. 5 more. One more. Nice job. We got to get 5 on that other side. Let's bring that other leg, 10 on the other side. Let's bring that other leg into the action. So grateful to be able to move my body, to strengthen my legs. With our lunges, 5 more. One more. Nice. Another lunge that I like is the reverse lunge. So this time we're going to take the lunge back. You're going to take that right leg, stepping back, pressing through the front heel to come up. So let's do 10. Let's alternate both legs this time. So stepping back, coming forward. Nice. Reverse lunge, just taking it back instead of forward this time. 4 more. You got it. Lots of variety in your lunges. Last one. And my last lunge, I like this one. It's a lateral lunge. So we're going side to side. And take the right leg to the side, sit back, come up, and head over to the other side. Let's get 6 of these in real quick. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, keeping that knee forward and toe forward, 5, and 6. So I'm grateful for the ability to move my body. I love all the different lunges you can do. Share some of these with your friends. Get some lunges in today, strengthen that lower body. And this is Family Fit Mom. I'll see you next time.
All right, so part of understanding our identity is knowing that we are made up of body, mind, and heart. So we just did some exercises for our bodies. Now we're gonna do some exercises for our mind with Steve, all the way from South Africa.
Hey Tamara, it's Steve here from South Africa. Today we're going to be talking about math and something scientific. One thing I want to know is, have you ever gone outside to look at the stars? You know, when you look up and you see those beautiful bright shining lights, you think to yourself, I'm looking into the future. Well, actually you're not. You're looking into your past. Now you're probably wondering, how is that possible? So let's backtrack a little bit. We'll do this in small chunks. If I go outside and I stand on top of a mountain and I go, hello, and I hear, hello, coming back, that is my echo. And the reason why it takes a while to travel there and back is because sound travels from one spot to another, hits the wall, and bounces back. we could measure that distance and how long it takes, and we can work out the speed of sound. Now we use the metric system, so for us, sound is 330 meters a second. Now, what about light? Does light travel at the same speed as sound? Not at all. In fact, light travels so quickly that we have measured it to be 330,000 kilometers per second. What I'm really saying is that light is 1,000,000 times faster than sound. Now, why is this so important? Well, the moon is approximately 300,000 kilometers away from Earth. So if you go stand on the moon and switch on a bright light, we will see that 1 second later. So the moon is 1 light second away. Our sun, if you were to switch it off, we would only see the darkness 8 minutes later. Why? Because the light that's traveling from the sun, it is so far away that it's going to take only 8 minutes to reach us. And now when you look at a star that is 10,000 light years away from Earth, it means that the light traveling at its incredible speed will take 10,000 years to reach us. That is how far away that star is. Which means that when you look at that star at night, you are looking at the light that has just arrived from 10,000 years ago. Whew. That is very far away. So hopefully you've learned something new today, that when you go outside, you look at those stars, you're looking back in time, you're looking at history right in front of you. That's what I've got for you today. Straight back to you, Tamara.
Body, mind, and heart. Part of understanding who we are is understanding how we relate to other people. Here are two brothers with some tips for us with By Kids for Kids.
Hey guys, my name is Jalen. So as we know, we're going to be talking about how we can be fair and how we can play by the rules. So today I have my handy dandy backpack with a bunch of very cool items. So the first thing in here is my Batman action figure. So say you're playing with your friends and your favorite superhero is Batman and your friend's favorite superhero is Batman too. And so what I can say is that you can just share and take turns and have a lot of fun. Another really cool thing I have in here is a doll. So say this doll has the prettiest dress, has the longest hair, and is a queen over all the land. And she's your favorite, but it's your friend's favorite too. You can take turns and have fun playing with it and just try different characters and make up a story. I have one final thing, and it is a video game. I'm going to turn this one over to my brother Donovan, and he's going to share a little bit about this.
So, if you play a video game and your friend likes a character, and then your favorite character is that character, just take turns playing with it, and just don't cheat, because it makes the game a lot more fun when you play by the rules.
So another really important thing to remember is that we're being fair and we're being kind to people who are different than us and people who don't look like us and people who sometimes they can't do the same things as us even. So it's really important to be fair to people like that. I even have to practice being fair to my brother sometimes, like sharing the hammock. Thank you for letting us do our segment today. Back to you, Tamara.
So my identity is comprised of my different roles, right? I am a woman who is a daughter and a mother, a sister, a friend, an artist, an educator, a writer, a business owner. All these things wrapped into one. And you are so many things wrapped into one too. And that is what makes you very unique. Here to tell us more about that is Dr. E.
Hey Tamara and friends. Well, today I decided to come out to Shelby Farms, and out in particular I decided to come to the sunflower patch to take a look at the sunflowers. And I'm surrounded by acres and acres of sunflowers, and each of them are beautiful as they stand tall in the sun. And when you pass by them on the road, you might assume that all of the sunflowers are exactly alike. But when you get out of your car and you actually get up close and personal with the sunflowers, you notice that no two sunflowers are exactly alike. That in fact, each of the sunflowers is uniquely its own sunflower. And you know, in fact, that kind of reminds me a lot of us as well, that no two of us are exactly alike, that each one of us is unique and special in our own way. And because we're unique and special in our own way, that's worth celebrating. See, these sunflowers, they don't try to compete with each other. They are simply the sunflower that they were made to be. And so they stand tall in the sun, whether they're standing shorter or taller than another sunflower, or they happen to be larger or smaller than another sunflower. It doesn't matter, because each one of them is beautiful in their own right. And the same is true for us. Each one of us is beautiful in our own right. So we don't have to compete with anybody. We can be uniquely who we are. So the next time you hold a sunflower in your hand, remember that that sunflower is unique, that there is no sunflower like it in all of the world. And the same is true for you, that there is nobody like you in the whole world. And because there is no one like you in the whole world, that's a wonderful thing. So you can stand tall and proud, just like these sunflowers, and be exactly who you are. And when you do that, you're helping to spread love in a big world. And so until next time, stand tall like the sunflowers and be exactly who you are. Take care.
Sometimes the best ways to understand big ideas are through music and art. Here's a special song just for you.
Hi Music City kids, my name is Ellisa Sun, and I wrote this song. It's called No Matter Who, and it's a song about being free to be whoever you want to be. We don't see eye to eye, listen from ear to ear, don't make them cry, stick out your neck and see her, don't be blind, take a good look in the mirror, you'll be alright, and in the face of fear, hold up your candle, light it up, shine it high, I don't care who you are, why or what, 'cause I'll stay me, stay free, you'll see, and you'll stay you, stay true, no matter who you are. In the dark, you say it don't matter, but you can still make a mark, 'cause you're alive, yeah, you're free. For now let's fight, get on up off your knees, 'cause I'll stay me, stay free, you'll see, and you'll stay you, stay true, no matter who
heroes can also help us understand ourselves. So, here's a book just for you. A Picture Book of Jesse Owens by David A. Adler. Jesse Owens was known as the world's fastest human. He won 4 gold medals in the 1936 Olympics. And even though he was a gold medal winner, because he was black, he wasn't allowed to sit in the front of the bus. He wasn't allowed to live the way that he wanted to. Jesse had to work hard and fight for equality for himself and his family. Some of the roles that he played were being a runner and an Olympian, a husband and a father, and someone who fought for equal rights. So read this story and think about all that Jesse Owens accomplished and what it was like for him to go back to the United States after his victories. Now, we tend to think of Olympic athletes only as athletes, but there's so much more to them than that. So take some time and think about the athletes or other celebrities that you look up to, not just for what they do on screen, but for who they are as human beings. And next, we've got something special from Miss LaWanna, because again, as we've been talking about today, this idea of identity, who we are and what we have to share with this world, is a big idea. And sometimes we need to process or think through it, work through it with the arts, like music, or even putting our own ideas onto paper, creating something new ourselves. So Miss LaWanna has something very special just for you.
Hey everybody, good to see you again. I'm excited about this project that we're going to work on today. Art can inspire us, art can cheer us up, it can make us smile. There's so many things that art can do for us. And so today's art project, I wanted to do something that can be like a little pick-me-up for days where maybe things aren't going so great, or you're kind of in a bad mood, or you're just kind of having a hard time. This art project is meant to inspire you, encourage you, and put a smile on your face whenever you're having a little difficult of a day, okay? So let's get into it. You ready? Let's go. The first step is to draw the first letter of your name really big on a sheet of paper using some crayons. And then ask mom and dad if they have any old magazines, old newspapers laying around. We're going to go through and we're going to find words that are positive, words that say good things about us. Like I just cut out this word good. I'm going to put that on my letter L. And I'm good at things. I'm good at singing. I'm good at writing. So cut out words that describe you in a positive way. Words that are going to help you remember the good things about yourself when you're not having a great day. I cut out the word love. I am loved and I am lovable and I love people. So that's going to go on my letter L too. Now I'm just going to go through these magazines and find more positive words and cut them out. And what I'm going to do, you're going to get some craft glue and you're going to put a little bit on the back of each of these words and you're going to fill in your big capital letter. Cutting out the word inspiration. I also have the word smart on there and strong. I have the word beautiful on there. And so that's what I want you to do. Fill in your letter with all the positive words to cheer yourself up on a bad day, okay? Back to you, Tamara.
I mentioned before that I'm a writer, and I have a lot of friends who are writers, poets, singers, songwriters, all types of different creatives are part of my world. How do you like to create? Well, here's my friend, Sean Witzel, with some spoken word.
The confidence instilled in me, deeply embedded, a gift from a supporting family, fueling my self-esteem and overflowing creativity, giving me assurance to reach for passions that dwell in a place that may seem unattainable, finding that success is within my grasp, that I can hold it in the palm of my hand, understanding I add value to the spaces I enter and they add value to me, and knowing this is because I am blessed, that I am not the gift, but the gift was given to me, to make room for me and bring me before great people, so that I may humbly also share with others and open my heart and mind to receive the gifts that are meant for others to share with me, by those who can teach me, reach me, sharpen, enlighten, and edify me, for I am a student, a sponge, ready to soak up water poured from the village around me, to build community, bigger than you, bigger than I, building we, with humility.
Have you ever heard the story of the ugly duckling by Hans Christian Andersen? Well, there was once an ugly duckling, and he didn't fit in with the other ducks. He didn't walk like them, sound like them, didn't look like them, so nobody liked him. They made fun of him, left him out. Sound familiar? One day, this ugly duckling found out that he wasn't a duckling after all. He was actually a graceful and beautiful swan. Now, when this little duckling got the news, he could have walked around like, I knew it all the time. I am not a duck. I am a swan. And thought he was better than everyone else. Or he could have walked around lamenting, oh, I'm not a duck. I'll never be a duck. I'm a swan. And felt sorry for who he is. Well, humility is not thinking too much or too little of yourself, but being proud to be who you are. And each one of you is unique. You have gifts, talents, abilities, insights, experiences that nobody else in this world has had or will have. You are a gift to your family, to your friends, to your community, and to this big world. Your identity, who you are and what you have to offer, is uniquely tailored, just like your fingerprints are unique. Nobody else has fingerprints like you. You are special. Hold on to that, no matter what comes your way. And remember that we here at Music City Kids sure do love you. Share with us your stories of identity and how you're growing. We'd love to hear from you. And we'll see you next time here on Music City Kids.